Hi friends, good evening. My name is Arnav Nidin Chande and we are here. We have conducted a debate competition and the topic is should children are allowed to use social media. As we know, mobile has made an very serious impact on students because students use many apps in mobile, as we can say Twitter, Instagram or many others. They use it for their enjoyment. It is not that much type. So uh, children are very entertaining by the mobile apps, and they are getting entertained and not doing any social and not doing any physical work in their life. It has made a very great impact on them. So I would like to say that uh, children should use social media because it can get them news from various types. uh, we can uh, we can talk with others by social media. If someone who is a friend in social media, we can talk with him by not our mobile number or not by anything, but we can talk with him by social media. There are many social media like WhatsApp, Twitter, Instagram and many others. When we use, we get many information about the things are going in the world, and children are taught in the social media also. There are various types of children who use their mind and use social media. Social media is not for doing any misbehaving. It is not for it is not made for doing any misbehaving activities. If children use it for their studies or for their main things like knowing the news from other, knowing the news getting from the world, so it is not necessary that all the people should scold children to not use social media.
So I will start with our favor that he said that cyberbullying is the most disadvantage of the internet or the social media. There are many disadvantages of it more than the abilities. So that there was a survey in America that in the survey that they found that 20% of the people under 18 are getting cyberbullied or getting a bad words from the cyber in the street, and 30 to 40% of the adult men are bullying them. How can be it's possible? It's very dangerous for us. Like Arnav said that we can get knowledge, we can get interesting things, but it can't be fake. What is the guarantee that it can't be fake? The YouTube videos are fake, the news are fake. If you want to be entertained, just read a book. It's more interesting than that, but we don't use it or we don't try it. So that and the virus can come from it. Hackers and the bank accounts which we have money, they can capture it. Yes, it's right, because anything is possible in the internet world.
Just you said that we can get hacked, but if we use it correctly, then we can't get hacked, because some children who are able to use social media, they can't be get hacked by hackers.
Hi friends, good evening. I am Sarthak. So Arna is saying that we have to use it properly, but this is not like use it properly. So no, nothing will happen, because hacker can come anytime and from anywhere. Because if you will read a means if you will dial a call, your phone can hack. And if you will download any app, your phone can hack. Means there are many thousands and billions of types that how to hack it, from phone, from call, phone, apps, games, and many.
As you said that it is very dangerous to use, but we should take cautions while using it. We should not give our personal information in chatting on social media. We should not give them access to our private information.
That Arnav said, social media gives us information, but some children are that they giving bad things from social medias.
Yes, it's right.
As Arnav said that there are uncountable disadvantages of using social media, and social media is important, but some people means some people used it for bad things. Like social media is exposing parenting. Like a kid of some parents complain that our children's use social media and they get wrong information by them, and it is not that Instagram or Facebook, that app's fault. It is our parents' fault that they allow them to use social media apps.
Yes, he's correct. But children give some nice things in social media.
Social media can be used or not can be used. It is a very sensitive question from that. But surely, if we'll use it, if we'll use it nicely, so that this problem will not be created and we will not be in trouble.
Like you say that social media is very sensitive part, but I think it is used for wrong things, like seeing gaming videos on YouTube or for many other things. From that their children are addicted, and that's why they don't go to play, don't get physical activities, and their mental brain is also one type of hacked, because it is addicted to phone or social media apps like YouTube and some gamers like that. So thank you.
So I would like to say that it is highly dependent on children, that what is he doing on his social media account, is he studying or not.
Mayank saying that we should not give our personal information and our personal information. That is the problem. Children give the information to anyone. That is problem.
If we are talking about disadvantages, there are many not any interest in studying, not any interest in family matters. They don't care about it. What is this? They are just Mayank said that we should not give the personal information, but they hack our brain, not our devices. It just hack that we are not interested in anything, playing nor study in interesting reading any books, and etc., and we are just distract with it.
If by children's used, it has bad effects on kids.
As Mayank said, YouTube, I want to tell you that YouTube is a platform which is used for seeing videos only, not for watching only study video or game. We can see many videos in it.
Social media help to connect each other. Teachers post important resources on social media?
Yes, the social media is made for the enjoyment fun of a student life and for the students and the peoples. And you are saying about the hack, but the company has kept the peoples who catch the hackers. And I will tell you an incident. On the Facebook, one lady has a cancer, so he tell to donate some money on Facebook and other platforms. So every people give 1 2 rupees, and its donation become 40 lakhs. And thank you.
On social media, we share our idea.
Yes, I agree to survey that many people need help, and they share their post on Facebook or any other apps, and we can help them by donating money.
But if that people is faking us, if that cancel is not there and she's just gathering the money for it. Did you know that there was a web series which was very famous? Name was Money Heist. The Money Heist. No? Heist. That. In that the hacker hack their bank's account and just collect the money from it. It's very wrong. How can it stop it?
That survey said we get enjoyment from social media. So you read books and get enjoyment.
No, but then we get the information that current affairs today's, and the company and the platforms are kept to antivirus and to kill.
Yes, you are correct. But some people doing misbehave in social medias.
As Arnav said that YouTube is just for seeing videos, but as a children we get addicted, and some children go for some important work and they watch videos, photos and some new feed about the person who they follow, and they just waste their time by seeing videos, and then they realize that we open the Instagram for just seeing the feeds or news, so we get addicted.
So I have to tell that newspaper gives also, can give also the news and current affairs. And I have to tell my experience when I was almost 3 or 4 years. Then I was I am addicted with social media, means of many social media platforms, and then from 3 years to almost 6 years, this year was because I only watch laptop, mobile, and many, and only watch social media platforms and many, and that is why there are many time I ill, and before 2 or 3 days I got ill, and because of only laptop and mobile, because I am telling, but I am little addicted with it, little bit, and
So I want to share my experience, also my experience, because I am nowadays addicted on gaming channels or YouTube. Means 24/7 I watch only that. When my mother comes, I switch off the TV and sit for 2 minutes, and mother goes, so I watch TV again. I am trying to leave it, but I can't leave it because it is like my addiction. But slowly I am leaving it. Like I am watching nice videos on YouTube, but mostly this only happens. The children can't leave it because that is a addiction like cigarette or any other things. Means phone is made for getting good information, but most of the peoples are getting means literally getting bad information from social media or YouTube, because they are not search they are going on YouTube for searching this project or this homework, but afterwards in 2-3 minutes they search that and they saw their videos, so they start to watch that. So that is a addiction, that's why it is bad. So
as Mayank and Sarthak said that they are addicted from social media, but that is your parents' mistake that they are giving you mobile for this much time.
That is not our parents' mistake. That is mistake of the making of mobile only, or making social media platforms or allow to children's, not all parents for all social media platforms. That is problem. And at back of camera all are addicted with it. When all will go at home, almost 90% or all will see the mobile and laptops. Really, I am saying that, not joking.
I want to just add a point in it. That's not a mistake of the mobile maker, it's the mistake of that YouTube maker or that social media platform maker. Just Mark Zuckerberg invented Facebook, WhatsApp and Instagram. He is known as the worst person in now entire this era, because he only made the social media grows.
It's not anyone's fault, it is made, so we can't do anything about it. But who sometimes there is restriction about your ages. I think most of the people use 18 plus only. Who are children, they also use 18 plus option, because under 18 plus we can't use any social media. It is restriction for children only.
That Arnav said 18 plus, but children's use in 1 to 2 years. Now I'm saying some I'm telling some story that one boy jump in well because his mom said don't watch more and more social media. So he watched, but he got angry and he jump in well. So I think here 1,000 to 1 lakh children die from social media.
As Arnav said that is YouTubers are bad, but if you know that is a very big mistake, though you should not use that social media.
Firstly, I don't say that they are bad. The creator is bad because he created it and he gives us addiction of it.
On YouTube we can watch study videos like History of Shivaji Maharaj.
No, but this is made for the current affairs and that it is not in the book, today's book, that what is going today in not book, it is this. And the student who do not understand anything or the teachers and have a doubt, the time is over, then he go at home and search in Google, YouTube or anything that what is its difficulty. And the Google and these are so big companies who have any plan of the hackers, so they have keeps the people's on money to catch the hackers. Thank you.
That's I said we watch study videos. So you go to library and take your doubt book and read this book and clear your doubt.
I think social media. I think social media. I think the students who are learning from social media are more likely to use phones than books, because the social media is the way of learning easily.
As Arnav said that there is age option by in using social media, but an overview revealed that 59% of Facebook users had 100% of Facebook users have 59% of 18, as you said na, 18 plus age use the social media, but it seems like 16 years or 16 years less than years people use the social media, and this is very bad thing for children especially.
Sarvesh is saying that we can know current affairs, and means you will search on YouTube or Google that what happened yesterday, and at newspaper you can also find it. That is not that we can know current affairs easily. Newspaper also gives us current affairs news.
As Ravni said that we can read books, but will you spend 1 to 2 hours for searching the book of which you want? I think no, because if we have social media or any app, we can search on it and find it easily and very fast.
As Sarthak said that we can read from newspaper, but that is the person's will what he want to read from newspaper or social media. We cannot force him.
But he can be addicted by it, just Mayank said. And Arna said that we can't spend 1 to 2 hours in library for finding the books. But any library is not any big that we have to find a book for 1 to 2 hours. We can just there is a shelf, history shelf, geography shelf. If just survey said Sai said that Shivaji Maharaj history book, that we can search in history, and the title is every book has title Shivaji Maharaj, Maharana Pratap. We can see it lightly, and within 10 to 15 minutes we can see it. And just Sarthak and Shravani said that that's the point, that we can read newspaper. Why we can't read newspaper? By just watching mobile or seeing news. That is better. That we should read newspaper. It can improve our knowledge also. If data is not there, how can you see it? Tell me, how can you see it?
So I had to tell that that in San Francisco, a boy was watching. He was of only 5 years, and he was watching a video on Twitter in which this was a superhero movie scene or VFX video, and then in this video, the video was on that a boy jumped from a building, and a fairy saved him and gave him power. So the boy think that I can also get the superpower, because he was addicted with it, and he jumped with the on the floor, but nothing happened. So he went on his terrace of building and jumped and died. And you are seeing the blackness on others' eyes. That is because of mobile. And why we see mobile? Because of social media.
Just he said that in San Francisco the boy did this, but not in San Francisco. We just found a boy in Maharashtra only. A boy only of 8 to 9 years. He watched the movie Superman: The Steel of Man. Superman: The Steel of Man. Do you know? In that he just fly very fast.